My name is Bob Tarrant. I want to say first, I'm the second to last speaker, so we're almost there. We're a city of heroes, and I think Cynthia, Denise, and are really what it looks like to be progressive in Santa Cruz, to do the right thing, to put your life and yourself on the line. I'm honored today. I understand Simonton. She has a life history of dedication in working for social justice. She's been exposing racism, sexism, and violence against the media, violence against women in the media for her whole life. I first met Ann when she was an organizer and the face of Kick Out the Miss California pageant out of Santa Cruz. She educated the community. She educated this community about the stereotyping and degradation of young women in so-called beauty pageants. She was brilliant in her approach, and she won. Over the years, Ann has dedicated herself to fighting media images that cheapen women. She created the website Media Watch that exposes how the media industry continues to insult and diminish women through advertising and visual imagery. Much of what Ann has done has been a personal as well as financial sacrifice. She has lectured throughout the country how stereotyped images of women contribute to institutional sexism. How these images not only devalue women, because they cause the collective inequality in our nation's psyche that stops our mission from moving forward towards equality. Ann was the voice of Me Too long before that phrase was ever uttered.
Yes.
I'm just sorry we were listening. Ann has always been full of big ideas that changed our community and the world around us. Ann has a form of spiritual activism that inspires us. She is the sound of genuine. Her voice today is stronger than ever. In the continuing fight against sexism, misogyny, and racism, it's Ann that stands out in our community. In this this is a lifelong activism award, and that's the reason Ann was given. We're giving it to Ann. I just want to say something else. I know that my grandchildren will be better off because of Ann. This award is given in the name of Paul Johnson, another longtime activist, now deceased. And it's all yours. You deserve it.
Thank you all for hanging in here and being here for this whole event tonight. I'm really grateful for the ACLU to honor me in this way. I guess a Lifetime Achievement Award. It's like, okay, we're getting old, and that is a long time. But I'm going to continue doing what I do until I die. So you're going to have me around a little bit longer. And really, nothing happens in a vacuum. I've always needed each and every one of you and your support, and especially all my friends that have come here. It means so much to me to have your presence here in the room with me. I've long advocated for allowing and encouraging people to stand up for what they believe in. I don't care what it is you believe in, really. Like the ACLU is supposed to not care about what you believe in, right? They're champions for the tobacco company, and they're champions for, the rights of those who are hurt by the tobacco company. So, it's important that we understand that civil rights are being harmed in so many different ways, but that we each have a responsibility to stand up and speak out. We are living in a time that is extraordinary. Activists are coming alive in a way that we've never seen before. There's a huge sea change of activism. And Certainly mentioning the Me Too movement has been an amazing change, sea change in how we are looking at and finally believing women who have been hurt by male sexual violence. And it continues. I mean, nothing's really changed, but the first step is, hey, you believe the person, believe what she's saying, listen to her. And I have just, wanted to give a shout out for those activists that are gluing themselves to buildings, for example. I love that. I love the idea of these Rebel for Life activists that are going up on buildings and spray painting frack off and stuff like this. These people are people that we really need now more than ever. And we can start to think, what some of the most inspiring ones are the Parkland high school students for me, personally, because they're young.
Yeah.
And that's where we need to focus. We need to focus on youth, and we need to inspire the youth to constantly understand the importance of standing up and speaking out, because if I do it, maybe I'm going to inspire one other person to do it as well. If you see me going after a bully and look, she's doing that all alone. Maybe I'll help her. And so that's how I became active with Nikki Kraft, actually, going in there, and she was going in to get arrested one afternoon, and I thought, oh, geez, you're getting arrested? And I joined her. And I never stopped joining the work that I've been arrested 11 times, which I'm very proud of. And I really believe that we have a very important responsibility. I like to see those words separated. And that we have the ability to respond. We are privy to a lot of violence, sexism, racism, attacks on renters, attacks on so many homeless people, or just the attacks on poor. We have an opportunity to speak up in those situations. And we have a responsibility to speak up in those situations. And if you think that this is something that's just, oh, it's a private thing, or he's hitting her, but maybe it's something I don't want to really get myself involved in, it's more important to stand up and involve yourself. I think it's a responsibility, it's a part of being human.
Yes.
And I think I've gotten a lot of my courage from doing the work that I do, from being gang raped at knife point. I was almost murdered at the age of 19. And so, hey, life is good. I'm here. I'm still here. And that's the kind of joie de vivre and the interest in life that I think we all need to remember on a daily basis, to be active, never give up, and thank you so much for this.